Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. If William Samoei Ruto called on the Murang'a County leadership and the governor failed to show up and certain other county leaders failed to show up, but MCAS, some of them showed up. If in that delegation there are 70% of DCP members who attended the meeting, and based on the story that is coming out that they could have attended the meeting because of bribe that they were looking for. If that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, then does it mean that William Samoei Ruto scored his own goal? I'd like to take you through a tweet that was shared by Kuria regarding certain details confirming that 70% of the people who attended William Ruto's State House meeting were DCP members. Because if they were DCP members, it means they had gone there to just enjoy the bribe or the handouts, according to them. They were just there to probably spy on the ongoings there. Those are some of the reasons why they could have attended that meeting. But first and foremost, let me take you through what Kuria is saying. And he says, fidelity to political ideology is key. On Thursday, I was in the company of many Murang'a leaders who were preparing to take delegations to State House. What shocked me was the many DCP affiliated leaders who were calling the State House bound leaders, requesting them to hide their members in their State House list so they can benefit from the 10,000 bounty. I understand State House was 70% DCP members. I think this is immoral. DCP, keep your members out of State House. Be principled. So what Kuria is telling us here is what we can say embarrassing William Ruto. If Kuria was actually still with William Samoei Ruto, he could have kept this as a secret, because this is now painting the meeting that took place in State House as just any other meeting that wasn't going to add much to William Ruto's vote basket. Now, I'd like us to go through that meeting, because there are several statements that have come as a result of the meeting. Today there was a rally at in Murang'a County where NYUTU delivered a statement there. There was Rigathi Gachagua, there was Kirungu, but I want us to focus on NYUTU. So before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, kindly take this opportunity, support the work we do on this channel by liking this video, subscribe to our channel if you had not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So what is happening is what people in football call scoring your own goal. 70% of their people attended that meeting, DCP. 30% people who are either undecided or people who want to support William Samoei Ruto, but 70% Rigathi Gachagua's men. So if this is the case based on Kuria, then Ruto inafaa angalie mbinu nyingine ya kuita mikutano yake, angalie mbinu nyingine ya kuleta wafuasi State House, na asispend tu pesa kwa watu ambao hawatamsupport. Hawa watu kama ni hivi basi nakaa, they will not support him. Remember, the MCAs who paid Ruto a visit were around 6, if my facts are correct. But the ones that Rigathi Gachagua successfully pulled to his side, around 29 MCAs. So it means if there was supposed to be a vote in the county, you see 29 against 6, already you find that Rigathi's agendas would have passed in the county assembly. So that is actually what it translates to. So let's focus on NYUTU. This is what NYUTU said.
Tunataka tumwambie kwa Kiswahili kwa sababu huenda asielewe lugha yetu hii, kwamba wewe Kasongo, tunakwambia zile pesa ulizopatia wale watu waliokuja State House jana, tunataka kuambie mengine ambayo hujui tukupashe. wale wote uliokuwa nao State House ni wafuasi wa Rigiji, na hata wakiwa hapo State House.
Well, if that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, then Muranga iko hivyo, Kiambu iwe hivyo, Kirinyaga iwe hivyo, Laikipia iwe hivyo. So then, which counties are William Ruto going to get votes? Honestly speaking, this is a confirmation that Rigathi Gachagua has sealed Mount Kenya from any intrusion.
Okay. Unajua kuna watu wanatangatanga barabarani wakiongea, ni kwa sababu hawana kazi. Mimi niko na kazi ya kufanya, so waendelee kuongea, wacha mimi nifanye kazi ile mlinipatia. Pale mbele tutaketi chini, nyinyi mtaona report card ya kila mtu, ama namna gani? Neguo nasikizeni watu wa Murang'a, mimi kuwa rais ni kwa kura zenu, ama si ndio? Ama namna gani? Si ni kwa kura zenu? Kwa sababu hiyo ndio mnaketi hapa niwaeleze kura yenu mlinipatia nimeifanyia nini. What have I done with it? Na kuna watu wanajidanganya ati mimi ati nitawachana na watu wa Murang'a. Those people wanaota ndoto ya mchana. Sasa mimi nataka niwaulize, watu walinipatia kura mpaka nikakuwa rais, nitawachana na wao kwa sababu gani? Ama namna gani, my friends?
Well, that meeting was supposed to be a meeting that helps William Ruto solidify those bases for Kithure Kindiki, because Kithure Kindiki, being the deputy president, was supposed to wrestle the Mount Kenya from Rigathi Gachagua, but based on what is happening on the ground, things are not working his way. Now, if you look at the issue of Embu, let me just take you to Embu, because Embu, the UDA has fielded a candidate there, and Moses Kuria is also gave a direct ticket to Mbui, who enjoys a lot of following there. So Mbui is going to go toe-to-toe with UDA and with the DP's candidate and other candidates. So if Moses Kuria wanted UDA to dominate there, Moses Kuria wouldn't have fielded a candidate there. But Moses Kuria fielded a candidate there, so that explains that Moses Kuria is going to face off with Ruto's party. So based on the statement from Kuria in this analysis, the one I've just taken you through on the tweet, it's confirming so much. It is confirming to us that Kuria has already shifted, and most likely Kuria is not going to support William Ruto, because if Kuria supported William Ruto, then he wouldn't have posted this kind of reaction on his ex. This is a way to embarrass William Ruto. Now, let me just take you through a couple of reactions, matters what Kuria posted. There's someone by the name Kajuang S, who says, DCP is 100 steps ahead of Bwana One Term, and we are glad you are noting. We will keep sending our faithful DCP members in huge numbers to collect 10K every time One Term feels like he wants to spend. We can't buy the Ndovu with its pembe. Next meeting will be 100% DCP, not 70%. Kenyatta Mwangi says, Mukami wa Murithi akiriri jege. You pulled an Italian mafia move. Okay. Ronyo says, Makwapa ya Siafu, how much is Kasongo giving you to discredit DCP? Okay. Honorable Osoro, watu wakule, we can't bury an elephant with tusks. Then Kamau Njoroge, let me just take you to the last one. I love my home county, Murang'a. Let them eat, ni taxi yao. Well, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wind up there. But just go below in the comment section and tell us what to think about this statement from Kuria. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.
Thank you once again for choosing YOLENO TV as your favorite political channel.